We'll go through that in a minute. Don't run into any of our players, please. And you know who you remind me of a bit? Steve Waugh. Because Finn, he walks in here every day as the most handsome in the whole room, and you're the ugliest in your family. So well done.
Hey guys, welcome to I Spent a Day With. It's currently about 6 to... Why do I keep stuffing this up? Hey guys, welcome to a day... I can't even do this. Should I just say welcome to the video or something? It's about 10 minutes to 6, so it's very early, and I've already stuffed up a few times for the intro. I still live with my parents, so in the mornings I'll wake up, have a quick bite to eat and make myself a takeaway coffee, and then jump in the car and head to training. Unfortunately today we're not at Bunjil-Bugora or Waverley. We're heading out to La Trobe Uni in Bundoora. So we'll jump in the car now. It'll take us about an hour to get there, and I'll take you with me. So let's get into it for today.
First off, why are we going to La Trobe?
So the training ground at Waverley is not up to scratch yet, so the turf's still getting redone. So for a couple of weeks we have to train at different venues. So we've been training at La Trobe Uni in Bundoora and Monash Uni in Clayton. So it's been good for a bit of a change up, bit of different scenery. But it's been really good. The boys have enjoyed training at a new venue, and ultimately looking forward to getting back to Waverley soon.
Connor, reflect on your 2022 season. What was it like? Obviously, your first year in the AFL system.
Yeah, it was awesome for me. I got a lot of opportunities early in my first year, which doesn't really happen too often. So to play sort of 20 games in my first year was a massive achievement, and a really good growing year. I was able to put some good football together, but ultimately it's just a base for hopefully a longevity of a long career. So. I was really happy with it. Was able to play a lot, which was good, and learn a lot, and now I'm just keen to jump into 2023.
Is AFL and being in the AFL system everything you thought it would be?
It's a little bit different. I think looking on the TV and watching over the years, you only see sort of the 2 hours every week that you get to play. There's a lot more that goes into it. You've got a lot of meetings and a lot of time spent doing like the little things around the club. So there's a lot of time that goes into it. It's a full-time job where they're 6 days a week from, could say, 8 till 4. A lot of hours, so it's a little bit different, but it's been awesome.
What's something you tell yourself exactly a year ago?
Tell myself exactly a year ago. I would have been freshly drafted. I would have been heading into the club pretty nervous and excited about trainings every day, and I think I would have just told myself do everything I can to get the most opportunity, and just do everything, all the little details to an absolute T, and then give yourself the best opportunity to play in your first year. I grew up as a Collingwood fan, so growing up, massive Pies fan. So first sort of intra-club game I played last year, I lined up on still side bottom, which was pretty surreal, and then my first disposal in that game, Scott Penderbury accidentally kicked it to me, so I was a bit like, oh, that's pretty cool, but thanks for the disposal.
Moving too bossy, we don't tread softly, higher heights are valid, but not from.
How many tries did it take to do the intro?
4.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh,
What were you saying?
I couldn't speak. Mouth guard.
Half Aussie. What do you got?
Jam. do just a minute of mindfulness. Heard you spoke about breathing through the nose. So let's take a big deep breath, breathing through your nose. So in, 2, 3, hold, and let out through your nose.
Come on, you young lads.
This is my brother Ned. He played junior footy, East Brighton Vampires, then went to Scotch College, still there, finishing year 12 this year. Now at the Sandy Dragons. Played sort of half forward, wing. Big Hawthorn fan growing up until I think about a couple of hours ago. His screensaver was a photo of Warpy. So, if he gets a bit nervous around you, that's probably why. Yeah, get around it.
You can stay and you can stay, everyone else. Yours? How old are you?
20.
20. How old are you? 17. 17, okay. So what does that tell you? A lot can happen quickly, so we'll go through that in a minute. Don't run into any of our players, please. And you know who you remind me of a bit? Steve Waugh. Because Finn, he walks in here every day as the most handsome in the whole room, and you're the ugliest in your family, so well done. Who can give me the definition of nice? What would... Hick, did you look it up? Where's Hick? Did you look it up before? You remember?
Yes, I did look it up, but no, I don't remember.
In 98% of your life, what are we trying to do? We're trying to make people like us, aren't we? We're trying to be nice guys. We're trying to be respectful and polite and open doors for people and no, you go first, and you know, you're always helping, you're always trying to be liked, everything you do. And so my challenge for this group is, I think we sometimes lose, and we're going to show, so after this we'll split in half, odds will stay here, evens will go with Colo. But when I watched us train, so I watched all the vision, and I see this politeness, and I was looking at my computer and getting some stuff ready last night, and I lingered with my wife. She said, "What are you doing?" And I explained the concept, and she said, "It's funny, as a woman, they don't. It's not like, you know, speaking like a, you know, that real aggressive. She would never have had to do that until had kids. As soon as she said that she had kids, all of a sudden she learnt this skill. And she used the stove as an example. If you see your kid about to hit the stove, are you polite and nice to them? What do you do? Stop! Straight away. And you learn that skill like that. And so every person in this room has the capability of that skill. And when we play, when the ball is live and on the field, there is no need to be nice to each other at all. When it rolls out of bounds, you help each other up and give a cuddle and a pat on the arse and all that, 100%. But when the ball is in play, we do not need to be nice to each other.
Always get a rub. Usually get a rub, head out there and get into training, but Rochi, the main man, always gives me a rub on the habbies probably before I head out, so 4 main trainings, which is good, so get into it now.
Pretty boring. Down there, like to see, mate. It's pretty boring.
Fun.
Let's stay in the Lucky Nashi.
It's not much better. It's the exact same as his. He's making a trailer for my episode.
Oh, jeez,
Stop actually doing it.
What are you looking at?
Just scrolling through Facebook, just seeing the best 22 for the year, so
Did you get a gig?
yeah, just on the half forward there, which is always nice.
Scrimshaw?
Screaming's up there as well, so
Lucky.
even better. Lucky boy.
I feel lucky.
right? But there's 20 minutes of play. But what I want here is the intensity with which we brought boys and the urgency of what we've done in training so far to produce that in the match play. Yep. All right, let's do that.
Let's go!
Boys. Let's start the session.
Two things. I spoke to a few individuals around getting the oxygen mask right, so getting yourself right, but at the stoppage, I want to see us pointing and directing, right? They're getting the balance right so everyone's on the same page. Right, so I might have Carl as my man, I'm in the right spot, but nuke, left, other side. Talk to the winger so when we look at the stoppages and balance, guys are in the right position. Right, should be plenty of direction from guys at the actual source.
Drive. What are you doing now?
Yeah, Max.
Yeah, one thing I had for the Browns, so I was on nuke for around the ground for the second half of footy there, and I seriously went around almost untouched the whole way. But what team do we want to be? Seriously, if someone's tagging one of our players, he should be coming off the ground limping. And I reckon I went around maybe one block max, and no one else helping nuke out, and not enough chat about it. I don't know, what footy team do we want to be? Like seriously, not enough love, I don't reckon at all.
I've got some top up running, so the boys have targets and we just got to top up and finish off, so got a bit to do running wise. It's not fun.
Horn ready. Come on.
Good job. Let's get out of here.
On your miss. On your butts.
Good content so far, mate?
Mate, real good.
Yeah, you been happy?
Very happy.
Yeah, nice. Off to lunch now. Because we're training in like out here actually. We've got to get lunch on the way back, so we're in small groups and we're going to a cafe with a few boys, so we'll meet you there.
What's your coffee order?
On a cold day it'll be just a cappuccino, but today's pretty hot, so iced latte. Cool me down and pep me back up for the afternoon session. So
So mate, what are we doing now?
So the kitchen was closed at the cafe we were going to for lunch, so we're back on the way to the club now and going to get lunch at the cafe downstairs. So yeah, we'll get a bite to eat there and then we'll head down to the pool.
It's that Jack Scrimshaw guy. Do a video with this.
Oh, don't get that on there. Bit big.
There it is.
Yeah.
What are you doing now?
Yeah, so now we'll jump in the spa and ice baths, a bit more recovery, and then coach there, say hi.
Are you walking around doing a filming with no shirt?
I just went to the pool, mate. And then yeah, have a quick shower and jump into the meeting in about 25 minutes. So yeah, get that done now.
It's out of the park.
Right, if footy doesn't work out.
If it doesn't work out, don't play cricket.
Mentioned it at Christmas last meeting for the whole club that tomorrow our staff across the whole footy club have been invited to bring their kids down if they don't have kids, nieces or nephews, and we're going to host them at training out at Monash tomorrow morning. Obviously the schedule, you'll see that, what we're doing in training times, but it's going to be a great opportunity for our whole club to come together, and the kids are bloody excited. Probably have about 40-50 kids will come down, and a really great opportunity for the whole club obviously to kick off the year. So I know that you'll look after them and make it a really special morning for the boys. So, and Mitch will give some further instructions tomorrow.
Solid.
Who's the hardest tackler in the team?
Can't go fast. Probably John Newcomb. Yeah, he's a big boy, good tackler. everyone's seen that last year, but yeah, we just had grappling then, good hit out, and now we've got lines, so we'll go over the midfield stuff from today and a bit of forward stuff, and then after that we've got gym to finish off the day.
Yeah, so this year I'm just working on.
Try to get through.
Yeah, this year in my gym I'm just working on adding some size, so adding some muscle while also staying at a sort of constant weight. So I don't want to get too heavy because I like to play at a lighter weight. I feel a bit zippy and more agile, and those are my strengths. So I like to use my speed and my quick feet and agility. So just working on having that power and being strong enough and constantly adding some size.
So that's just thinking your way through it.
Yeah.
And yeah, not at the expense of getting a touch wherever.
Yeah, exactly.
I reckon that's what the mindset you were at this point. Like, I just need to touch the ball.
Yeah.
Right, but you'll be more damaging. You might not get as many, but you'll be more damaging position if you get run a better shot.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I got my hands on it a bit, but just got to still a bit clean because I had a few bobbles out, which was annoying.
And what's your greatest strength?
Just if I'm clean, use my feet.
Yeah. Right, we saw that with your goal.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, so you got your attributes to be really damaging.
Yeah.
It's just making sure that even like that last clip, put yourself in a position where you can be the most damaging.
Yeah, exactly.
Not just getting a touch, not just for the sake of touching.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, sweet. Thanks, mate.
Get out of my video.
You actually want me to get out?
Yeah, well, you make it like the views go down. Yeah, so that's finished off a day spent with me. Yeah, heading home now. It's about 5:10, so it's been a long day. Pretty tired. Yeah.
What? You might be next, Daisy.
Nah,
Why?
busy,
What are you doing?
grinding,
What are you grinding?
footy.
COD.
Nah.
Get home. Hopefully dinner's cooked.
Dinner this early?
Maybe like 6:37. Mum will probably cook up something pretty good, so always look forward to getting home and having dinner cooked, which is nice. And yeah, that's probably the pros of living at home. Washing's done, dinner's cooked, so I'll probably need to start pulling my weight a bit more, but she looks after me pretty well. So
Do you reckon your mum's going to watch this video?
oh, she'll watch every second of it. She's all over the socials.
Do you have a message for her?
I'll just tell her hi for it, so she can watch this later, and she'll come out as soon as she watches it and say, "Oh, thanks for speaking about me," or something like that. But I do appreciate her. She does a lot for me, so shout out to Mum. Thanks heaps for watching today, guys. Super big day, so up pretty early, and yeah, just got home now. It's about 5:45, so massive day. Really enjoyed it. hope you guys did too. It was the full main training, so there'll be a lot of content. I'd love for you guys to comment who you want to see next. And yeah, I'm probably going to head inside now for the rest of the day, just chill out, have dinner and head to bed. It's been a big one, so I'm pretty knackered, and yeah, got to get up and do it all again tomorrow. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks heaps.